What is up, Cobra Kai fans? Welcome back to the channel for another live stream and the most important live stream of the year that we've done on the channel. We haven't done much just due to my situation and connection issues, but we are here. We figured everything out for now, and we are here to count down until 3 a.m. I'm going to try and do a stream until the premiere, but we have finally made it. Part 2 comes out in exactly 3 hours, guys. 3 hours, and we're going to hang out. We're going to shoot the shit, shoot the crap, talk Cobra Kai Part 2, and we're gonna bide our time and just wait it out. I'm gonna have some guests coming on throughout the night to kind of help pass the time because we're gonna need it because part two. This is the longest part. This is the toughest part. It's when a new season of the show is only merely hours away, and we just gotta sit and wait. Some people are smart, unlike me. Some people are sleeping, which is the smart thing to do. But I am pretty much for me, I'm going to be staying up the whole night and then going to work tomorrow morning. So I'm not getting any sleep. I'm going to stay up till 3, watch the season, and pretty much get ready for work, which is actually kind of crazy behavior, but that's what I'm going to do. Let's go through the chat and see who is here to join us. Mr. Pat, I gave you the correct time. I think it was 2 a.m. is when it comes out. So we're all set there. The Wolf Den, what's up? Cobra Kai does not ever die. Never dies. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of the Sekai Taikai tee from the official Cobra Kai store.com? Love it. I needed to get some Sekai Taikai merch. You got to. You have to. You have to. Yeah, it's been a minute since my last stream. I don't. This is actually the first time you guys are actually seeing this new setup in my new apartment. I'm loving the way it came out. I got the giant Cobra Kai banner up there. I got some cool movie posters over here, and then I got some of my autographs over there that you could see. So it's my own little nerd cave. I like it. You guys can't see this, but I got a Rocky poster up there, Karate Kid poster because you gotta have one. And yeah, I got a bunch. This is like my dream setup right now. I got all my place for all my nerd stuff and just Cobra Kai memorabilia. I'm loving how it's come together. Had some issues with the Wi-Fi, like I said before, but I'm currently hooked up to my hotspot, and you got to do what you got to do. My boy Danny, what's up? You'll see him make an appearance shortly on the stream as we count down and wait. Can't wait for that. Jason, what's up? Philomena, how's it going? How's it going? What time is it out there in Australia? I gotta know. I think you guys don't have to stay up to the wee hours of the morning like we do, but yeah. Getting ready for the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. No, man, it's Cobra Kai time right now. That fight's not for another day. You got a little bit of a while for that. G in the All Valley, 3 more hours. He's gonna be making an appearance as well. Good to see you here, bro. Good to see you. I was a little late. I was making sure the Wi-Fi and everything, my internet was in perfect shape because I did not want it to crash out in the middle of the stream. That's the last thing I wanted. I know I had scheduled like a fighter tier list for a long time that never happened, but I'm going to wait until after part 2 comes out for that because we're getting a bunch of new characters, obviously, with the Iron Dragons of Zara, Axel, and Sensei Wolf, and I think they'll make great additions to that, make it a lot more interesting. Along with Quan and Master Kim, who were also introduced in the first part. But yeah, that's going to be a fun stream for sure. Ooh, Chilumbo is making a bold prediction. Miguel is going to win it all in the Sekai Taikai. Very good prediction. Can't go wrong with the OG Miggy. Cannot go wrong there. But yeah, what's been going on, guys? I mean, I know I've been making videos as usual, but I really haven't done a stream since I think the last stream I did was that freaking Geeked Week stream back in September where Netflix royally let us down again. So, how's it going, guys? Give me the 411. What have you been up to in the lead up to part two? Um, yeah, it just feels good to be back doing a stream because it's been so long. Hawk or Miguel will win. Really? Yeah, you don't got any faith in Robbie? I know him. I know he's a 2-time runner up, but never really no prediction with Robbie. That's surprising. Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Chris, those of you guys who don't know, Chris makes some incredible covers for some of the best scores we've seen in this show from Zach and Leo. Definitely check out his channel. Actually, I'm gonna link it right now in the stream because he's got You Can't Miss It music. Let me pull up his channel real quick. I'm gonna put it in the chat so you guys can go check it out because I know once the music for part 2 comes out, he's gonna go crazy and come out with some bangers for us. So give me 1 minute, and there we go. There's Chris's channel. He's got, like I said, he makes some amazing covers. You guys know how much I love the music in this show, and I know you guys probably do too. So if that's something you're into, definitely go check out Chris's channel. CM Strike Audio. He brings it. I respect guys like this fandom is so passionate and talented in so many different ways. You got like so many creative minds like Chris who brings it in the music department. You got Let's Be Water who brings it in the graphic design department. You got people like Joanne who does these incredible like drawings from scratch. She does such great stuff. I'm trying to think. You even got you got so many content creators out there who cover this show and like keep you guys up to date. You got some of the best interviews with like podcasts and stuff. There's so many. I'm trying to think. You got Cobra Words who does Cobra Kai poetry, which is so incredibly unique. It's This fandom is like so talented in so many different ways, and like Adelson Reyes from Ray's Art, he does art from scratch too, where he does all the drawings and then cartoonizes it. So freaking cool, man. We are a very talented fandom, and there's so many people that I look up to and just admire with the art pieces that they bring in so many different forms that we get. It's just amazing. And I know some of you guys do this type of amazing stuff and you don't even share it. You got to share it because we want to see what you guys are capable of and what your talents are. And if you're passionate about something and if you are passionate about this show and even just like anything, put it out there. Show what you can do because you never know. Your dreams aren't going to work unless you do. So absolutely. If you got a passion for something and you think you want to share it with the world, but you're a little bit unsure, do it. Just do it. Who cares what people think? That's what I did before I started this channel. I wanted to talk about Cobra Kai, and I was a little hesitant because I didn't know how it was going to turn out and if I could handle getting on camera and putting my stuff out there. But I bit the bullet, and here I am now. Here I am now, hanging out with you guys, staying up till 3 a.m. with 80 of you guys watching me spout off my nonsense. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. So shout out to you, Chris, man. Hopefully you get some new viewers coming to check you out. You deserve it, bro. Yes, we lit. We lit. I got a Red Bull in the fridge. It's ready to go whenever I need it. Whenever I need it. 3 hours, baby. RJ, another one's gonna make an appearance. You'll see him very shortly. Cobra Kai Underground. What's up, dude? Trophy Productions. Let's go. Eagle. Ooh, Eagle, man. Yeah, you came to the right place. This is Eagle Fang Karate right here. Let's go. Even though Eagle Fang Karate is not a thing anymore, but is Cobra Kai Kid coming on? No, he's probably doing his own thing. I mean, I don't even know if he's doing anything right now, but yeah, he's probably doing his own thing. It's probably just going to be My Fellow Kings coming on. That's pretty much it. And maybe one other person that you guys are aware of in this fandom. We will see. We will see. Hey man, we got a fellow OG in here. Sean, last guest, really excited. Been a fan of Cobra Kai since May of 2018. Since the show's inception, May 2nd, I believe, of 2018 is when it came out. And that's awesome, dude. I'm a fellow OG too, but even if you're not an OG, you're part in the fandom. It's worth it because you're a part of this thing. Whether you joined literally tonight, if you start watching the show for the first time after part 2 comes out, any fans are welcome. It's you want to be a part of like a journey like this because a show like this doesn't come around very often. Yeah, you're probably right. I am a little bit nuts. I'm a little crazy sometimes. So you're not wrong there if you're talking about me. It's going good, man. It's going good. I'm excited. I mean, I have seen part 2 for those of you who didn't already know, but I'm excited for you guys. I'm excited to stay up and watch it again. It's going to be a fun time. I absolutely can't wait. A lot of great stuff in this part. A lot of great stuff. What's up, Dark Knight? First time here. We got a first time visitor to the channel. You love to see it. Love seeing all the OGs here as well. You know who you are. But it's always nice to see a friendly face pop up. So welcome, Dark Knight. Love the name, by the way. Nolan's Batman is, in my opinion, the best. Love Pattinson's, but for now, Nolan is still king. Even though I'm not a DC guy. That is correct. 2 a.m. for you in Kansas. For those of you who are on the West Coast, you just got to wait till midnight. You guys are spoiled. Those of us on Central Time, 2 a.m. Eastern Time, 3 a.m. And if you're in the UK, 8 a.m. That's all I know. That's all I know from memory. 3 a.m. for you out in Florida. 3 a.m. We got another new person checking out the channel. King Austin, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. You like Dark Knight 2008 likes the setup. Yeah, I do too. I mean, I just wish I could see more of the stuff like that's on that wall because a lot of it you can't really see because the TV takes up the bulk of the space behind me. But can you imagine if I had like part 2 in the background? Man, that'd have been. I would have gotten a call from Netflix and be like, "Hey, yeah, we're on our way to your place, and we're gonna take your Netflix away." Would you show us part 2 when it comes out? I don't have Netflix. I don't think there's a. I don't know how I would show you. Don't really know. Robbie got the built boy. I guess, yeah. No, they usually don't give out the episode names before the season, just because it could give away certain things that's in it. Like I'm trying to think of an example, because like there's been episode titles in the past, whereas if they release them early, then that could potentially give away what's to come. Because every episode usually it plays a big part in what's coming. Hey, no problem, Chris, man. I got you, bro. Hey, when you make good stuff, it deserves to be spread out there in the world, especially if you're a good dude too. So, DJ Williams, what's up? Let's go. Oh man, could you imagine Quan's walkout song be "Hit the Quan"? Is that by Rich Homie Quan? I don't even know, but it should be. Hit the Quan. Oh, of course they did. I mean, I guess they're bound to get out there eventually. Leaks have been actually pretty crazy so far. But if you guys want to stay spoiler free, I recommend staying off socials and especially Twitter. Twitter and Reddit are the worst. So, oh, dude. So I'm excited for the season to actually come out, but I'm counting down till the release of that score, man, because that score goes crazy. I absolutely cannot wait. I don't know when they're even dropping it, but there is a specific fight that has the best score I have ever heard. It is freaking awesome. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, is for obviously for you guys to see everything, but like I'm amped for that score. That score goes hard. Xander Stone fan hit the Quan. That is quite the name. I've never heard a name like that before, but respect. Cody, hope we can meet at a Comic Con soon, bro. And are you interviewing Brandon Lee? I absolutely hope we do meet at a Comic Con soon too. I don't go to a ton of them, but I go to like maybe one or two a year. It also depends if you're like in the US. Usually on the East Coast is when the cons that I'll go to. But no, I'm not really an interviewer. I mean, I know I have like there's just a small handful of interviews um in my video log, but I'm not really a big interviewer. And plus, there's already plenty of people out there to do interviews. So I also just don't want to like do what everyone else is doing. It's not really my forte. I think I'm okay at it, but there's better people out there for sure to do interviews. But it would be an honor to meet Brandon Lee one day. Hopefully soon. Especially because I think he just got approved by Iconic Inc. Management, which is like the people who manage the Cobra Kai cast for cons. So he's probably going to be doing some conventions soon. So I think it's in the London area. I think that's GMT, just regular GMT. I think it's 8 a.m. I think so. So if you're near the London area, just know it's like 8 a.m. Keep tabs on that. No. We got like 2 hours and 42 minutes. I'm terrible at math. 2 hours and 42 minutes. 3 a.m. the Halloween hour. Don't worry, I there won't be any Ouija boards for me. Don't worry. What's up, Joey? Long time no see, man. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hey guys, if you want to go check out those episode titles, if they're leaked on Twitter, that's fine. Just don't bring them in this chat because some people want to stay spoiler free. What can we expect in season 6? A lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. What's up, Strag? Crease, get ready to meet your new fathered weight. Crease, I'm trying to. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Cobra Kai World. You have to give me some context on that because I'm kind of like, I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, it's funny, but I don't know what that means. Can neither confirm nor deny. I know, Chris. That's why, like, for part 3, I am like being adamant about not watching part 3 early. I'm not even going to inquire. Nothing. I'm waiting because, like, I mean, I watched it early for season 5, and obviously part 1, and I want the magic of like waiting during the night that season 4 came out. I don't think that it's going to be hard to replicate that because that was truly like a magical night. And I want that back for the last part. I want that back. So it's going to be so bittersweet, dude. I have no doubt that there's going to be many tears shed whenever part 3 comes out. It's going to be an emotional roller coaster. All right, I'm glad I'm not the only one, but not everybody. Most the smart people in this fandom requested the next workday, like tomorrow, off. I did not. I'm stupid for that. I'm getting no sleep, and I'm going to work a full workday in the office. In the office, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, Cobra Kai World. You're on the West Coast now, right? That's sick, man. I forgot about that. I know you used to be local to me, but now you're over on the Pacific. You're on the Pacific time, brother. Thanks, Preston. I appreciate it, dude. Yeah, got part one in the background, of course. Had to do it. That's for those of you guys who've been watching the streams for a while. I used to do that all the time. I used to have the seasons playing on the TV back in the early days of the channel. It was like way early. The good old days. I'm just gonna try and catch up on the chat as much as I can. What's up, Strike? Dark Spider-Man. Love the name. I love seeing all the OG fans though. It's just something about watching this show on Netflix, or not Netflix, on YouTube. It was a special time. Like if you remember, guys who watched it on YouTube, you remember that YouTube Originals logo come up. There was just something about that I was just like, oh, let's go. Got 111 people. We love to see it. Let's go. That's not true. It has not released in India. It's all coming out for everybody at the same time. It's just a different specific time in the time zone. But it's coming out at the same exact time for everybody. No one's getting it early. So don't worry about that. I cannot speak on this. I'm sorry, Omar. 8 a.m. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna create a ticker so you guys could just, because I know I'm gonna get spammed with that comment multiple times. How do I do that? They updated this. There we go. Oh, what happened to it? Oh, what the heck? No, I want the ticker. There we go. That's what I want. Sorry, guys. There we go. Times of release. That's what we wanted. Okay, cool. All right, back to the chat. Sorry about that. Was it you that was an extra? Yes, I was for part one, and I'm very tiny bit visible for part two. Very little. If you look close, I'll probably post about it. Okay. The guy's spamming that they're leaked on Twitter. Like, we know, bro. We know. But yeah, very small, much smaller role. You really have to look close. Like for part one, obviously I was like right there and then kind of in your face, like right close up. But mine, you'll have to really like squint and like get close to the TV to see me. But it was still cool. Yes, I've seen part two. It's gonna come out. It's the time's gonna go by quickly. Okay. I just didn't I knew it was a joke. I just didn't understand it, but it was still funny. And again, I am kind of stupid sometimes, so was part two some of your favorite episodes in the show? Absolutely. Absolutely. Some of the episode okay, so my ranking of the episodes, I was thinking about this the other day, how I would rank the episodes in part two in terms of what I liked compared to what I least liked. None of the episodes are bad. Really, none of the episodes in Cobra Kai are bad, but there are some that are obviously better and some are that are not as good. But if I were to rank each five or all the five episodes from part two, I would say episode 9 is my favorite. So episode 9 is number 1. Episode 10 is number 2. Episode 7 is number 3. Episode 6 is number 4. And then my least favorite is episode 8. Still great. And it's crazy that episode 6 is is fourth on my list because I absolutely love that one. Like it's crazy that that's number 4. But it's hard to compete with episodes in the show, but episode 9 is absolutely insane. Some of the best moments we're ever gonna get. Hey, let's go. I'm not the only one. I mean, I didn't forget to take it off. I just physically can't because there's something going on at work that I have to be there for, which sucks. But I might go in a little later. We'll see. Yeah, guys, you don't need to ask for the times of release. Just look at it on the ticker below. And if your time zone is not on the ticker below, then just take one of the times, like take 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and convert it into your local time zone. Because I can't be checking every single time. I'm not going to do that either. The episodes I'd say are around the same for part 1, maybe a tad bit longer. Hey, Clifford Favors, thank you. I love my dojo too. It's great. I think it came out pretty good. I might do an apartment tour or just like a room tour eventually. I think that'd be kind of fun. Yes, I got only part 1 in the background. No part 2 in the background. I'm not trying to catch a case from Netflix. If I had part 2 in the background, oh man. Like I said, they'd be calling my cell phone right now. I'd be screwed. I'm not gonna okay, so questions like this, it has to be very I'm even gonna refrain from doing too much teasing because I just I want to be respectful to the creators and keeping my integrity and stuff. But I especially won't be answering questions like as blatant as this because they're just blatant spoilers. So Albert, I am in Eastern Standard Time, so I'm in the Northeast, so I'm in New England, New Hampshire. He's literally the MC. What? I'm so confused. Hey, let's go. I noticed you right away. 2.5 hours on the dot. 2.5 hours. Yes, episode 10, Morgan. Gosh, it's hard catching up on this chat. Rodney, what's up, bro? My brother. I always love that profile picture you got there. Early morning premiere for me. Are you in the UK? Just a wild guess. Are you in my time zone? Hey, yo, I'm getting called out right now. Hey, with all due respect, please don't ever shave off your beard ever again. Dang. Okay, fair enough. I probably won't anyway. I look like a freaking pubescent child without my beard. So I respect. It's the with all due respect. That's okay. I'm like, okay, fair enough. You'll find out why. It's by a narrow margin. Very slim margin. Yeah, the leaks have been pretty crazy. What's going on with this? Oh, it's just the leaks have been nuts. I mean, they always are for the show, but my days, yeah, it's been going good. It's been a busy day. I mean, I worked from home, which thankfully I did, so I got to sleep in a little bit since I'm getting no sleep tonight. But pretty much I worked, then I went to my martial arts class, and then right after that, I stopped and got a coffee and a Red Bull, and then I came right home. And then me and good buddy RJ, we recorded an episode of the Peter and Miles podcast. We're getting back to that, which I'm super excited about because we hadn't done an episode in almost a year. So we were super excited to dive back into that, dive back into all things Spider-Man, and talk about the Spidey 4 news that we've been getting. Um, it's just a lot of fun too because we both love Spider-Man as much as we love Cobra Kai. So it's just good to also it's good to get a break from Cobra Kai every once in a while. Don't get me wrong; it's my one of my favorite things in this world. But it's nice to switch things up because and be interested in other things. But yeah, absolutely. And yeah, so recorded that. We recorded the episode of the Peter and Miles podcast, and then I had a little bit of a break where I got to play some video games. It wasn't enough time to catch some sleep, so I just played some video games until the stream started. And now I'm streaming until I would say I'm gonna try to stream till 3, and then I'm gonna watch the episodes, and it's gonna end around like 5:30 ish. And I have to get ready for work, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. Who's the first actor to approach you on set? Well, the first time I never got approached by anyone, but the first ones I interacted with was Hawk and Dimitri, so Jacob and Gianni. You try and put spoilers in my chat, you will beg for mercy. No, sir. It's worth the wait for sure. It's worth the wait. Don't listen to that guy, guys. Hopefully, one of my moderators is gonna put the guy out. But plot twist: they all die in this part. There's no part 3. Everybody dies. You are a number one fan, badass. Well, if you're talking to me, thank you. Yeah, it's hard to believe some of the leaks, but you never know. It's just I hate when people just spread leaks. It's like, really, you just want the clicks. It's bad enough we got people out here who already just do it for the content. TCK, what's up, my guy? Shout out to TCK, man. His freaking dad flew all the way down to his college, and they're watching just to watch part 2. That is commitment from a father and son. You love to see it. Love you, TCK. He can't sleep. You're trying to sleep? You're actually trying to sleep? Thought you and Pops would be pulling all nighter or something. I respect the sleep. I should be sleeping, but gotta stream, man. Gotta do it. especially since it's been so long. Croft, what's up, my dude? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for popping in. Korean Kai. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right, we are caught up in the chat finally. Finally, okay. I think I'm going to add some like-minded folk in this space. And we got our first person, Mr. Gian, the All Valley Vasquez. What is up, Gian?
What is poppin', my dude? You are crazy for staying up all night, but
yes, I am.
I respect the commitment, sir. I respect the grind.
Absolutely.
Yes,
TCK says, "Love you, Cody. Cannot wait. Trying to sleep because I got a 4-hour class tomorrow. Pops is passed out, but we locked in, baby.
Oh
we got
yeah,
locked in.
oh yeah, TCK. We locking in for like 2 more hours.
We are locked in more ways than one. In more ways than one.
We locked in, baby. Yes, sir.
Yes, I think Ken Cole is doing a live stream, but I don't think he's live now. But he is doing one eventually. I would assume so. He usually does those like Iron Man streams where he does them like for like 6 hours for the countdown. But surprised he's not doing. Look at G and getting all the love in the chat. You love to see it.
What's up, hey people? What's popping? Who's ready for part 2?
We got people from India joining the stream. You love it. It's like a worldwide thing. You love it.
Worldwide.
And look, we got another one. Mr. Adam. Kanan Mo. What's going on?
Weren't you on my stream? You look familiar.
Oh no! I keep accidentally finding all these links. I don't know who's sending them to me. I swear.
Oh man,
you're just finding them. You're finding them. They're
I just seem to be clicking onto the right pages. I guess I don't know.
Yes, sir. We are locked in, Noah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We locked in, baby.
TCK is always locked in. He invented the locking up in.
He's been locked in.
He's
locked in since birth.
So what are you guys looking forward to the most in part 2, would you say? What's some of your character arcs you're looking to see play out?
Just based off the trailer. I said this on my stream, but just based off the trailer, I'm really excited for Robbie and Quan. Like their rivalry. It's something I'm very looking forward to. Just like I rewatched the trailer a few minutes ago, and just it's crazy. I'm very, very excited to see how everything's played out.
Fair enough, Mr. Adam.
For me, I want to see some stuff with Miguel and Robbie. Ironically, for me, everybody knows that I'm usually more on the Robbie side of things mostly, but this part I really want to see a bit more Miguel, and I want to see more of a background story on him, because as much as everybody loves Miguel, let's be real, part 1 he didn't get much, so I'm hoping to see a bit more from him in this part.
Absolutely. Okay, we got some. Sorry, Danny. I didn't see it. There we go.
There's the beautiful Texan.
Danny. Mr. Danny.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Danny?
Look at him all decked out, dude. He looks good.
Danny's pimped out right now. Yes, sir.
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, Mr. Watkins?
So, Danny, we're just going through on what we're looking forward to seeing play out in part 2. Do you have any thoughts, good sir? Sorry to put you on the spot right when you come in.
Wait, pause. Anyway,
wait. Hey, man, you went there, not me. You went
there. Maybe, hopefully, a billionaire might return. I don't know. Maybe, like, I hope our good friend Terry Silver returns. Hopefully, yeah, because like Terry's pretty cool.
I mean, he's almost gotta come back, right? I feel like.
He has to. Yeah, I think he should. I think he should return.
Because if you
Maybe.
think about it,
Yeah.
he's the one who introduced the Sekai Taikai into the fold in the first place.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this
for
has
True,
been
sure.
his
true.
dream, his goal.
Yeah.
So
I just
like,
don't see I just don't see Terry Silver like, backing down like that. Like I just don't see him just like going to jail easily. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't see that happening.
yeah, because we know he's got the lawyers and stuff, and if you go back and watch, he
He
really
didn't do
doesn't
nothing
have.
wrong.
Yeah, he doesn't. There's not a strong case against him. There's not.
Yeah. I mean, they broke into his house, so technically,
Yeah.
court of law, the case will get automatically dismissed, which I think that's probably what happened. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah.
Mm.
So at least I think.
How do you guys think Mr. Miyagi's the story with Miyagi in competing in the tournament is gonna really play out?
I think
Because
it's
even like they even teased it right away in the first 5 minutes with Daniel seeing them tying the headbands and
it's
stuff.
gonna. I think it's gonna mess with Daniel's head a lot. I feel like he's
Yeah.
he's gonna find answers with Miyagi and all this stuff. I think, and
So
yes,
what's
it
up,
is.
Peter? Shout out, man.
Yes,
How's
it
it
is.
going?
But I'm staying up for this.
Shout out to Peter, man.
But I think what was I saying? Mr.
What?
Miyagi. I think. Yeah, I don't know. Block that one.
Oh shit.
Block that one.
Got
That person
you.
wasn't mentioned. But I think with Mr. Miyagi, it's like it's definitely gonna miss what Daniel said. I think Daniel will find the answers, and I think maybe Daniel might be a little overthinking it on what's happening, or like he's not getting the full story yet, and he's like just
That's
overreacting on what he just saw,
Mm.
and which is kind of
that's
understandable.
Daniel for you.
But it's
Daniel
kind of,
always overreacts. That's his biggest weakness.
but I
He's a
think,
hothead.
but I think
Yeah.
that with what's his name with Miyagi, I think that I feel like I don't really blame Daniel much either because he hit so much for him from like how many years that Miyagi and Daniel knew each other. So I can't really be mad at Miyagi either. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've.
Just
Or,
shows you
or
that Mr.
Daniel, I mean.
Miyagi is not a perfect guy, maybe. Like he's
Yeah,
not all godly like Daniel
yeah,
thinks he is or whatever.
yeah.
And it's.
I
I'm
mean,
glad the
Mr.
show
Miyagi.
introduced that. I'm glad the show introduced that because yes, Mr.
Mm.
Miyagi is great. He's goaded, but he's human just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I love that the show is very good at introducing those humanistic qualities in everybody because there's no.
Yeah.
Grease said it like best. Like there is no good, there is no bad. I mean, the weak and strong thing, I guess, is kind of true too. But we all have good
Yeah.
and bad. It's all a
Mm.
combination.
Yeah.
Um,
Hmm.
RJ actually brought up an interesting point a few days ago to me, and he says he feels like Daniel has regressed as a character. Like sometimes he'll take like one step forward and then like 5 steps backwards.
Yeah.
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 I might
I
have
got.
to agree on this. I think Daniel, and I hate using this word, but he does glaze Miyagi a little bit or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like, and it kind of gets annoying, however. Like each season, it kind of got progressively worse. I think that's the only thing that I can really say bad about Daniel's character development is like, he'll say one thing to like, if it's in his favor, he'll say one thing, but like, if it's not for his favor, he'll like totally just discard everything that Mr. Miyagi talked about. And he just does it how he wants to be doing it, however. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, Adam.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like I'm in agreement with RJ. There's certain times where, especially like in part one of like season 6, sometimes you're just looking at Daniel and in the nicest words ever, you just want to give him a little backhand because you're like, stop it, you're going too far here. Like, can you chill out a bit? Like, I get, that obviously he's upset. Like, Miyagi was his mentor and stuff, but I don't think he overglazes Miyagi. I just think he doesn't want to see the flaws in Miyagi, which everybody's
Yeah,
entitled to have flaws. And one of the things that Daniel struggles with is seeing the person that was his mentor for years have any flaws, which is why I like the
yeah,
aspect of it because it's good storytelling. But
yeah.
sometimes it's like the arguments, he'll get into an argument with like Johnny for the 50th time about Miyagi, and you're just like, right, chill out. Like, we've done this before. Can we like stop the back and forth a wee bit more now? Let's move on. Maybe develop a better story where
Yeah.
they actually work better together instead of following it every 2 seconds because Mr. Miyagi comes up and something Mr. Miyagi done in the past. You know.
I'm sorry, like Mr. Miyagi is Daniel's religion, bro. Like I hate to say it, man. It's like the dude worships the man, like, and it's like creepy, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
like
you could technically say that he did have a shrine to him because he did have his picture on his wall.
yeah.
This is true.
Miyagi-Do is his church, and Miyagi is his
Yeah,
god,
Yep.
pretty much.
yeah. It's like, it is what it is. But like that's just where I'm getting it, and that's fine. You can admire a person, but like sometimes you just got to realize like it's one of those things of like you always used to think that your parents were always perfect when you were a kid. Like
Right.
I,
Mm.
if that makes sense, is you used to think that there was nothing wrong with your parents. Like everything that they said is correct. Then when you grow up and start thinking for yourself and just like actually start using this, uh, you know, they has their flaws too. And you still love your parents, but you know that they're not always right and they're human too, or whatever. So
Yeah, and I can understand it from Daniel's perspective. Like he, Mr. Miyagi was a father and a friend to him when he literally had no one. He gave him a
mhm.
life and just everything he has and like the keys to have him succeed in life lessons. But it's like, okay, dude, chill out a little bit. Think for yourself. You don't gotta always.
Mhm.
And he. This is also like in season 4. He said, like, one way you'll do karate your own way, and he never really. He's like, okay, I'll listen to that advice in this moment, but forget about it the next 2 seasons.
But then
Yeah.
like criticize Chosen and Johnny, especially poor Johnny, man. Like especially I'll rewatch like season 6 and how like they were fighting over the dojo name and he basically disregarded Johnny's dojo again when he says like, yeah, we're automatically Miyagi Do. I'm like, well,
Mm.
why's it got to be Miyagi Do? Because I said
Because
so.
Eagle
Like,
Fang name's stupid.
Johnny made so many accommodations for Daniel. In season 4, he was like,
yeah,
okay, let's just split it 50-50. No, it has to be
yeah,
all Miyagi-Do. And then season
yeah.
6, he's like, Johnny joins Miyagi-Do. He even comes up with his own BS kata
That was so funny. That
and
was
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
And
so
that
he's
was
still,
funny.
Daniel's
hilarious.
still like, no, you're doing it wrong. It's like, I'm trying here, man. I'm trying.
That was the funniest scene in part 1. I remember I was
And
cracking
also,
up.
I mean, and another thing, Daniel, if Mr. Miyagi was still alive, he would have bust out laughing on Miyagi Fang. He would have said, "Oh, Daniel-san, look, that's funny. I like the name. I like the name. Yeah, yeah." He would have said that because Mr. Miyagi was a jokester or whatever. You could tell. Like that's why I
Hmm.
just said like I was kind of like irritated at Daniel at the Eagle Miyagi Fang name. I'm like, dude, Mr. Miyagi would not care about that. You tripping, dude.
Well, see, that's the thing. It does go back to the original Karate Kid series where he first uttered the lines to Daniel. It was like, yeah, you're going to make your own. You're going to have your own version of karate one day. Like, I don't want you constantly being in one sense of karate. But Daniel, for some reason, still these many moons later, is still trying to hold on to the basic foundation. Where Miyagi's probably Daniel, can you just wake up, bud? Like, you've got it right in the palm of your hand, and you're blowing it. You're blowing it, dude. You're blowing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exactly. I hope part 2 and 3 can just rectify some
yeah.
of the stuff, but
Hmm.
we'll see.
Do you think there's gonna be any relationship BS?
Nah. This too Second Attack is too big. right now for some relationship BS.
Hmm.
The most relationship BS we'll probably get is probably Robbie and Tori, but everything else should be fine.
I mean, I can't speak on it. You guys can.
You stick. Yeah.
Potentially, there could be potential drama.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, it's still a teenage show, so teenagers
yeah.
are going to teenager, and things may happen
Teenagers
or
gonna
may not
teen.
happen. You don't know. Like that's the beauty of
Yeah,
Cobra Kai. You don't know what's going to happen. For all you know, they could find a way to put it in. They might find a way to chuck it all to the side. So either or. Preferably though, obviously, I'm more of the guy that's like I'm sick and tired of the relationship drama. If I wanted this, I'd
yeah.
watch CW. So fingers crossed, maybe
Go
not.
watch CW.
Yeah, if you want relationship drama, go watch CW because they're great at that stuff. But storytelling, eh.
Hey man,
Yeah,
we got some fire stuff. Come on now.
So there's some chat. I see some people in the chat saying that part one was not it. Part one was rushed. How do you
Mm,
guys agree with that? Do you understand where they're coming from?
I can't.
Ki-
I think I have to watch part 2 first to fully understand
Yeah.
part
okay,
1. I
okay.
would say.
I
'Cause I think
mean, from a point of view, I think a lot of people just don't like the cliffhanger with the Tory thing. It kind of goes back to that Negan killing off Glenn
Uh,
situation. It's like, well, dude, I want more, and this cliffhanger is stupid. Why'd you stop right here? Just go all in or whatever. So
Mm, that's fine. See, for me, I can see where people come from in the aspects like there is certain things that even I've noticed whilst rewatching the show. It's like they'll have like this throwaway line here that everybody's like, "Oh, that's going to be important at some point," and then it just never gets brought back up again. Or and
yeah,
part one had a lot of stuff where it's like, okay, so why why was it that this entire time where Tori had like left in part one, why did Robbie or all the other people no go and try find her? And so that sort of stuff I can understand and why people would have issues with that because it goes against their said characters in a
hmm
sense. But to me overall part one I feel just is a better launching pad for the next two parts because what tends to happen when someone's telling a story, the beginning doesn't always have to be amazing if the middle and the
yeah,
end are really good.
yeah, it's the
yeah. I think
appetizer. It's the appetizer.
yeah,
I think
Mm-hmm.
they have to give them. They gotta give part one some grace. That's what I think. I think we're just so used to getting it all at one time, or
Yeah.
whatever. So you know,
I will say this. I do think part 1 is probably the weakest first 5 episodes. I will say that.
hmm
I think out of
mm,
all 6 seasons, I do think part 1 is the weakest out of the 5. Doesn't mean it's bad at all because it's still very good, but I don't think it's
see,
out of like comparing
see,
it to like season 4's first 5 episodes or season 5's first 5 episodes.
see, because like to me, like objectively, like Cobra Kai overall is a great show, or whatever. But like, if you ask me what's just the bad season, I'm always gonna say season four or whatever. I'm still saying season four, and that's not even a bad thing. It's just like to me, it's like the weakest. It's the weakest. I still like it for what it is, but it just got a lot of stuff that I just don't like.
Yeah. I feel like people that are saying part one is straight up bad, you're also judging one third of a season. You gotta
That
look at it
too.
that
That's what
way.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
It's
don't
only one
yeah,
third.
like I can't fully judge a season, the season 6 yet. Even if part 2 is amazing and I love it,
Yeah.
I can't fully judge it as a full season because it's not the full thing.
yeah.
Like you
See,
can't
that's what I was talking. Oh,
no,
go ahead. Go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead, Danny.
No, I was saying like I got to talk with Theory like at SpaceCon about that or whatever, and like we like came to like somewhat a agreement of like it's a little too early to like judge the show, man, and like judge like Chosen or like some of the characters because we only got like the first five, so we still got the rest of it to go. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like you also wouldn't judge one third of a movie or the first act of the movie on its own.
It's
Well,
like
unfortunately, you'd be surprised at some people. Like
Yeah.
I know some people that only give it a one third, and they're like, "This is rubbish," and it's like it's because you're like 2 minutes away from the good part.
it's like
yeah.
people judging Tasm too. Y'all gotta watch the full film. Y'all just
Oh,
judge it for
oh,
the film.
oh,
No,
oh,
no, 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 no.
Jin,
Stop.
He's been
If you comment like that, you're just bound to get banished. I'm sorry. Don't hate the player, or I'm gonna hate this
the
player.
game.
Nah, I'm playing. Love you, Gian. We'll have no TASM 2 great or glazing in here.
Yeah, you're right, my fault.
2 hours. Listen to Peter. I'm actually going to hold on a second.
2 more hours. 2 more hours.
Yeah.
See, now I can't sleep. I'm pulling the Noah. I can't sleep.
I don't think any of us can sleep. I can't sleep. You can't sleep. No one can't sleep. But it just goes to show you in a test of how good this show is, where people are staying up all night just to watch it.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I've never
Yeah.
done any other show besides this one. This is the only show I'll ever do this with. Unless I find another show that I really like, but
It's just
'Cause
simply a test of the show because of how good it is. It's giving old school pop culture vibes, where it's like you're constantly waiting for the next episodes. You're and waiting in anticipation, and you can't wait to get more. It's good. That's why they've done this. So that's where I get why people are annoyed about splitting up the parts. But I think that's what the genius tactic that they did is splitting
my
them up into parts.
my annoying thing is I don't like how long the wait is. Like from part 1, we got that
Yeah.
in July. We're in November. Come on, they could have released it like last month, in my opinion, or something like that.
Yeah, I guess so. When
That's
it comes
just
ultimately down to it, though, it's like you don't want it too quickly either. So I think they're
Yeah.
trying to space it out equally as best they can, but at the same time, you don't want to do it too early because then as the people would always just argue, why don't you just drop all the season then if you're just doing it every like few months?
you see, we're fans of it, so we will still have the hype. But do you think the wait for the period for like the end
Yeah.
of the show type of fan, the hype will die down for them? Do you think?
Yeah, well, that's true. Like when it comes to the more generic fans that are like, just like they watch it here or there, but they're not really like, oh my god, there's a new season. Yeah, I could see where you're saying where it could like the viewers could dwindle, but I think with Cobra Kai, the beauty of it is the fact that it has got that cult following of like diehard fans that are gonna like keep watching it. So you might lose a few, but I'm not sure if you'd lose a massive amount of numbers.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah. I mean, Cobra Kai is a small community. Like compared to other franchise, it's a small community, man. Like I say we just enjoy the moment. That's it. Just enjoy the moment, because you only gonna get. We only got like a couple more minutes. I mean, we only got like a season and a half, 5 more episodes after this, and you will never have to deal with this show again.
2
And
more hours.
that's a good thing and a bad thing. However, especially when it comes to the. Okay, could we say one thing?
No, we can't.
No, Danny, no, Danny. I don't like that face, Danny. I know that face. I know it from our streams and videos. Do not do anything. Don't you dare. I can see it. No.
No.
Writing wise, like, could you say that it kind of like in season 6 it's getting a little wacky though? Like like them kind of running. Yeah, writing wise, would you say it's kind of semi wacky or whatever? Because that's what a
Well,
lot of people were complaining about.
you could argue Mr. Kim's a bit wacky, but to be fair, like that's what I would arguably say. I'm hoping that in part 2 that there isn't a bunch of wackiness, but we never know.
That is true. That was straight hilarious when Master Kim was revealed to be alive. I'll tell you that much.
I still can't get
100
over the
years old
fact
and
that
he's still
alive.
kicking.
He's still
He's like
smacking
100.
Kreese
He's
around.
100. He's 100 years old and he's smacking Kreese around.
You know, I found that funny.
Yeah.
Oh, especially you.
Yeah.
And then you got the
Well-
famous Dagobah scene that was just so out of place. It's just like, oh, okay.
So, like we saw in the trailer that Anthony LaRusso is like at the house.
Damn, man.
How do you?
Danny,
how
how
do
dare you? How dare you? Talk about him on this stream right now. Not playing. Go ahead.
All I just gotta say is, like, his arc happened in season 5, like of him protecting the family. So like that, I think that's what I had to
Danny,
rub that in.
you know what you did.
Guess who? Guess who? Guess who said that? Guess who's at Barcelona and the other one is at home? That's all I gotta say. Like they ain't on the same level. It just is what it is. Yeah.
Who's in Barcelona?
I love you, Jacob. You're awesome, dude. I just have to like.
Hey, you know what's funny? In the LaRusso house, I think it's one of Peter's pictures that he posted. There's a family photo of just Sam, Daniel, and Amanda, and no Anthony in it. It's just the three of them. It's like
It just goes back to season 5 that they
Yep.
they love Sam more than
They do, man. They
Anthony.
do. There's no denying
So why
it.
do you love your daughter more? No, we don't.
Just watch season 3.
Photo
You'll
proof.
see it.
Photo proof.
Just watch season 3. You'll see why. See
Yeah,
if
that
it's-
dude is off at summer camp and sleepovers. They're like, get this kid out of our freaking house.
Setting buying drones to the house.
2
It's
hours,
like-
people. 2 hours.
I was laughing at that. I was like, Jacob, I know you're trying to make a case for Anthony, but like, no.
It's Anthony, bro.
Just
It's like
accept the
his
fact
art.
that Sam is the GOAT. Come on, Jacob. You need to accept
Sam is the GOAT, but
Hell,
like, Anthony,
hell.
I mean,
I think he's the only one that doesn't believe it now. I'm Sam is the goat. Your Sam is the goat. Your Sam is the goat.
Jacob,
That's
when you
right.
wake up.
They had Anthony take that family photo. They're like, make yourself useful, kid. Come on.
bro, no, even
Depending
in
on when
season
it's
4,
taken, though, how young would it have had to be? Like a wee baby taking the photo, just like take this.
no, dude, even in season 4 when they were getting ready for the prom, like they kind of didn't want Anthony to come down for the picture. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think of the prom fight?
There's like his grandma says, "Where's Anthony? Anthony, come down here." He's like, "No, we can't bring him."
No, he's grounded. He's grounded.
Even if he wasn't in trouble, they would have left him upstairs.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
think it was
man.
Cody's favorite scene in season 4 when Daniel disciplined the hell out of Anthony.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, quiet.
I will say,
Quiet.
in part 2, it's the first time I like that annoying little bastard.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Really?
that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Considering,
Maybe
we know how much you disliked him for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. And yeah, I think you guys will like it too.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, man.
I mean, if I like it, anyone's gonna like it. Come on now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, you
true
are the
that.
biggest Anthony.
That's true. That is
Best
true.
way to know if you're going to enjoy it, either Cody or RJ says it's good, and then you know you're okay.
I think me and Adam are like the Russian judges when it comes to movies now. It's like you're gonna have to get up early in the morning to impress me.
Mhm. I can be very critical of things, but also I can be very, very what do you call it?
Relax.
Enthusiastic about things, but just depends on what you make.
Yeah.
Okay, the best thing that came out of Anthony's character is the pancake taco. I would be down for that return. Actually.
Mm.
Oh yeah, with the freaking when he put the whipped cream on it, like
He's got the syrup dripping on his hands. Everyone's
No.
like, oh
No,
gosh.
That's
Ugh.
disgusting. That's it. I'm like,
Just
oh.
take an apple. Come on.
but I kind of would have liked to see like Sam and Anthony actually train with each other or whatever, like because we never really got to see those scenes. Like you said, they hinted something that was finna happen. We never got to see it, so
We saw
To
a
be
little bit of
fair-
it in season 5 with Protect
Yeah.
the Egg, but that was about it.
yeah.
And then
To
when
be
Yeah.
fair, he was too busy paying people to wash the cars. He was
Yeah.
too busy.
But
playing
that's
some
why
video game.
I said like protect the egg was Daniel's way of saying like you're gonna protect this family one day. That's what I think he was meaning right there. Like protect the egg. Like that's the best way you can like somewhat get Anthony to do a big role without him like making it believable. Him knowing karate because he ain't beating up no Cobra Kai's, bro. I just don't see it. Like
Right, I think
I just don't see
we've
it.
talked a good amount of this. Right, let's talk about the main squad. Right, Miguel, Robbie, Hawk. Who? What about our boys Nate and Bart? What do you think they'll be up to in this season? Do you think they'll
Oh
be
no, they too
rolling with the
busy,
honeys?
bro.
Do you think they will be beating people
Bro,
up? Let's go.
bro, their aura's too high, bro. They don't even need to be a part of the Sekai Taikai.
Dude, like they're at home, like being the cheerleaders, man.
For all I know, they could be sitting on the beach with margaritas, just going, "Don't need the Saikai Taikai."
They don't need the Sekai Taikai, man.
Yeah.
The aura's up here, bro. They don't need the Sekai Taikai.
Do you guys think
I don't know.
after like when the show's getting to all said and done, remember when Daniel says, "This is the Sekai Taikai is my karate swan song"? Do you think he's actually being true, or do you think he's gonna
No, we got
still
the
be
movie.
involved?
No, we got the movie.
We have a whole entire movie that basically just says like,
I'm
You're
just. You know what I find funny? This is the first time I've hoped for an alternative timeline, just so it makes sense. Because I do not want a random Sony movie getting tied into this. Because I want it to be good if they do make a Karate Kid movie. But if they make it bad, then what are we going to do? Because then that means even though, say
this.
for example, season 6 rocks, then that movie comes along and just sort of like wrecks it. Then was there any really point in getting it?
Well, it just makes the Saikai Taikai just ass now, like
Mhm.
to be like quite blunt or whatever, because then that means okay, this is supposed to be the biggest tournament, and now you're telling me there's another tournament somewhere in the Miyagi verse that's even bigger. Then
See,
yeah,
the thing is, right, if they do it well, then it's forgivable. But let's be
they don't
real.
have the big three. They don't have the
They
big
don't have
three
the
on
big
this
three for
project.
one. They don't have
Yeah,
the big
it's
three for
true,
one,
the
but
big
two,
three.
also,
Yeah, it's
no
just big.
offense to Sony, but it's Sony. You know, Craven the Hunter, just to name an example.
Yo, come on, now we're gonna be fired. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's going to be
Venom
the
3.
10 out of 10 best
You
movie
are
of the year.
asking
I
to get
swear to
kicked
God.
out again. You are asking to get kicked out again, Gene.
Like Venom: The Last Dance. Come on now, let's go. Let's peak.
Right,
Cinema.
GN, just no. Just no.
Morbius,
I'm
Madam
sorry.
Web.
No.
Come on, bro. Like, put the
Man, GN is just here to watch old girl. Her name is Zara or whatever. That's who he's there for.
Bro,
Mm.
my sensei, he says, I can't wait to see that new hottie. And he's talking about Zara. Have me dying, dude. I was like,
Oh,
damn, all
God.
right, tell me how you really feel.
Hey, Zara. I'm excited to see her.
Hey, she is a good looking woman. She's not that bad looking.
She's very beautiful. She's a
That
very
Danny's like, I
beautiful
scrolled
woman.
on the gram. Don't know what you're on about.
She's a very beautiful woman.
She's a very beautiful woman.
Joey asks who I think is the best character in part 2. I think Robbie is, in my opinion.
I think Cody is. And I haven't seen it yet, but I think Cody would be the best character.
You're
Yeah,
right.
I think Cody just beat it out in the scene. Just 10 out of 10. You should have seen him. Amazing.
I carry part 2, let's be real.
Yeah, you did. Come on.
Carried
You
on
should
the
really.
Yeah.
The minute part 2 drops, you're going to see Cody in all his glory and his amazing new gi. So we don't know what dojo Cody's going to be in, but hey, you'll just have to find it.
Cody, you're gonna
No.
be in the
So like so we all agree at the once Cobra Kai ends, we're gonna play the West Khalifa song that I'll be seeing you again,
get a light.
right?
Oh, dude, you're just trying to put us in tears, Danny. Oh,
See, that's the best thing about it, though, is that.
Someone will make an edit out of that. Someone will make an edit with that song.
Yeah. But see, the funny thing about
Oh,
this,
yeah.
Rolo, right, is that we're acting like this right now, but we know fine well, because of how much this show means to us, how it brought us all together. We can act all tough, but we know on the final day we'll be blubbering messes, being like, "No,
Been a
no, God."
long
I ain't acting tough.
time
Y'all have to see
without
me
you,
cry.
my friend.
Oh, gosh.
And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Get the letter on.
I can only imagine what that
Yeah.
last scene's going to be. Like, how do you pick something like that for a final scene of this show? I don't even know.
It's got to be with Daniel and Johnny.
When do you think they're gonna play?
I like your style.
Do you think they play the best around, like on the final, like the final scene of Cobra Kai?
I think he's gonna be on the tournament.
I think they'll do what you want better. I think they'll troll you and put it as the credit song.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I kind of
Yeah,
hope
because
they don't do that.
I don't see them
I
using it in
actually,
part 3. So or part
Because
2. I don't think.
this is what I think is gonna happen. Like for like, I think like Johnny and Daniel are gonna like kind of make like a joke at the end, and then that's when they cue in the best around, something like that. To kind of
hey
have them
Johnny.
like have them running on the beach or something. Like they'll be like on a beach or something like that, where it
Like a
all
very
started.
comedic moment sort of thing.
Do you
Yeah,
guys remember when they were filming in California when it was just Ralph and William and like a bunch of other
yeah,
people?
That's when I think it could be played.
That's when I think it's gonna be played as well.
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be played
We're
around
the
there.
best around. Yeah.
Danny won't let you down.
Terry Silver.
All right, what are your guys' thoughts on this? I
Silver.
think it's silver.
Ooh, a silver, hands down.
Danny?
What is it saying?
Oh, better villain, Kreese or silver?
Oh, well, of course it's gonna be me.
I had a feeling that was coming.
It's like, that bastard sent me into jail. I am Cobra Kai.
You know, Martin kind of said something similar to that when I met him last year. He was like, "Oh, that bastard."
Mm.
He's like, I'm coming back and I'm his ass.
See, arguably, Silver's the better villain
I hope they
because
get a
of
fight,
his
man.
story arc. Kreese is just the all-time bad.
Silver's just a better
So,
villain, in my opinion.
like Silver is a technically better. I wouldn't even call Silver like a villain. I see him more of as an anti-villain, sort of, because like Silver is like doesn't like trying to start problems with people. He only attacks people that attack him. That's just
Yeah.
the thing.
He's kind of on the defensive this new, like, especially in the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Also, when you think about it, Kreese's martial arts skills, no slate to Martin Covey. He's an awesome guy, but
he's just
obviously he's up there in
old.
age, so his martial arts skills aren't really matching all too much with Silver's these days.
Hence season 3 where we saw his stunt double.
It's the go.
You look like you're like in like a 1950s TV screen.
Thank you.
What's going on?
What's up? Wait, can you hear me? Can you see me?
Of course.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
you look like you're in like the 70s.
Oh, with the glasses? Yeah. My dad gave me these.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Huh?
Peter's
I-
dream ending is it ends with Johnny and Carmen's wedding, and Anthony and Kenny fight over the last piece of cake. You heard it here first.
What? Oh.
That's Peter's dream ending.
Oh.
Or- that'd
Wow.
be pretty freaking funny, especially
Alright,
Anthony.
Yeah, I think-
Speaking of silver,
I
aren't
think-
you getting that
Good
silver
work,
chain?
Yeah, where's the chain?
I think-
Where's
RJ?
the chain?
Oh, yes. It's right here. It's
Yes,
right
sir.
There
here.
you go.
Yes, sir.
Zoom in on that so the people can see it. He's got the Terry Silver chain from season 5.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
He paid a pretty penny for
It's actually a good price.
you like that, don't you?
Well, TCK. Oh no, your dad's sleeping. You can't. I would say come on. I mean, you can if you want, but
Go to the lobby.
Go to the lobby.
Go to the
wherever
lobby.
you're
Yeah,
at.
go to the lobby.
Go to the lobby.
you have the link.
Go to the lobby, show them the money, you'll be all good.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's up, Stripe? Good to see you, man. See you on the map.
Make sure you have consent.
I be there. I be there too. Good to see you,
Daddy,
Stripe, man.
what?
Crease is washed.
Oh no, I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy, dude. I'm just talking.
Wait, you're sleepy?
Yeah.
You're
I'm on-
yeah.
He's like
Bruh,
the old man
like,
in
you
the
don't
chair,
understand.
just like.
Are you staying up till 3? Or till 2? Your time?
Dude, I had like 2 back-to-back 4 a.m. shifts, dude.
I know, Danny. You're not
Jesus.
as vibrant as I feel you usually are.
Yeah.
It's weird when GN's causing more chaos than Danny is.
I know, dude. You should have heard this Sony and Spider-Man takes he was saying. I had to kick him out for
RJ. You should have heard it.
That's has
We'll talk about him later. Like, all right.
That's too stand by
It's
that.
TASM 2 take.
Did the guy with the headband on go to Big Texas Comic Con?
Yes, I did.
The guy with the big handbag.
Yes, I did.
Danny
Yeah,
getting
you did.
recognized up in this house.
Danny met most of or all the cast that day, right?
Yeah, pretty much met it. Yeah, basically most of the cast or whatever. Also met Charlie Hunnam, one of the coolest white guys ever of all time. Like, he's amazing. Charlie Hunnam. It's badass.
I love
And
how
then-
he said he,
Riding through this world.
I love how he did
all
say,
along.
he said the guy with the headband, not MMA Kreese or King Jr.
I think he just said the name is too long to type. He's like, I'm gonna just call him Headband.
Yeah, the
The
guy with the
headband guy.
And then who else? And I met Charlie Cox. Yeah, he was cool too. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Put
RJ.
Daredevil and Spider-Man 4. Yes, I did meet him. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, how you did.
I always forget that I did because I think my interaction with him was so fast, and I think he was literally about to get back on a plane to go back to New York to film Daredevil.
Yeah,
Because the same weekend that I met John and Charlie was the same week that they were filming Daredevil, and he took the time out of his filming schedule to come to ATL Con for the weekend.
Yeah.
And he came for like 2 days, and literally, I think I was the last person to meet him, and he went like that's when he like left and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Danny, this guy said he saw you when you met Sholo.
Oh, that's what's up. I don't remember who you were, bro, but that's cool. Nah, Sholo was awesome. Everybody in the cast is awesome. Whoever, I just need to meet Mary, Martin, and Tanner, and then everybody else too.
I can't wait to hear the stories I can't wait to see you meet Mary. That's gonna be freaking hilarious, dude.
Dude, I am so ready. Like, I'm so ready to meet Mary.
He's locked in.
RJ met Mary.
I'm locked in.
I did.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in. I want to meet my girl. Yeah. her and also who the old girl that does Sophia on the Penguin. Like,
Kristen Milioti.
Yes.
I need to send you an interview with her, Danny.
Danny,
Yes.
what were you gonna say to Mary when you meet her again?
No, please don't say it. Please, God, no, because Danny has said this to me so many times. Do not say this on stream, please, God.
I'm going to say that. I will save it for Mary, like, because
I thought you were gonna say I'll save it for marriage.
No, I'll save it for Mary.
Save it for marriage.
No, he has told me what he said.
Oh, we know.
Hey, I'm just
Well,
like,
no, I just want the people to hear it. I want the people to hear it.
no.
Matt, do you want to hear what
Danny?
Danny's gonna
I
say
know
to
what
Mary?
Danny's doing.
All right,
I know what Danny's doing here.
let's make
I
a
know what
poll.
he's doing. I know that smile. No, because he included me in what he was gonna say. It has something to do with the word father, and I'm like, no.
How do I make
I ain't
a
gonna say
poll?
nothing.
See what I deal with, people? See what I deal with on a daily basis with this guy right here?
How do I make a poll?
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Danny.
How'd you make what?
No, you're awesome, dude.
Oh, I don't know. Cody's actually considering he's making a pool.
Wait. What are you doing?
He's making a poll.
No, for God's sake. We're here to talk about part 2.
So RJ,
Mary
how
in
hyped are you for
part
part
two.
2?
How hyped am I for part 2?
Yes, sir.
I am severely hyped for part 2.
There you
I
go.
cannot wait. Just
Yes,
2
sir.
hours. You know, it feels like the wait this year feels faster. Like in
Mhm.
past seasons, for like seasons 3 through like 5, it seems like the wait
One.
was just so long.
No,
Two.
the longest was 3 and 4 for me. That's
Yeah,
the
two
longest
people.
wait.
Two
Can
people.
we not?
No. Why
Can we
not?
not?
Wait.
What do you mean? Why? I don't want. We're here to stay on topic, you idiot.
Fine.
I hate you, man.
Proceed. Okay, what topic do you want to talk about then, RJ?
I don't know. What have you guys covered? No, I'm actually, I really do not know. I feel like I've run in circles here. Like,
We talked about Miyagi and Daniel. We talked about what else did we talk about actually?
The better Bella increase or silver.
Yeah.
Here you go,
Wow.
RJ. What did you say to Mary when you met her?
yeah, I'm about to say, I already said something to her. Like when,
What? Wait, did you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
all right. First off, I'll start off. So, Code. This is what happened, right? We were like, we were. It was like so like it felt like the Earth, like the Cobra gods were like not on my side at first, because the cast was coming off the red carpet, right? And they she was coming off, and then they pulled her back. She was coming towards me, Cody, and our good friend of ours, Chris Film Stocks. Go check him out. He does good content on his channel. But we were like kind of like just talking, and like the crazy thing is like we were like, oh, hello, and
There we go.
I was like, so like
Picture.
it's a great picture, but
Danny.
Danny's face.
He's like, it should have been me.
Why would I hate on my brother? Like, I'm happy that he got to meet Mary without me, but you know, it is what it is.
I can't control. I wish you win. If you win, like it would have been. If you win, it would have been like.
It's fine, bro. I'm not. Hey, I'm gonna get my moment. I'm gonna get my moment in New Jersey. It's okay. It's like, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, damn, we hella tired, bro.
But so basically, like, I think her like publicist or whatever, like her team, like brought her out to like take a picture with Sholo. Then she came back, and like Cody was like a hype man, and like he was like saying like, oh yeah, this is like one of the Sam is the goat disciples or what. I forgot what you said, and then like.
No, you
She,
want
like-
to recite it? Okay, I said this man, and what did I say? I don't even remember what I said.
See, like it's so long ago, but like,
Just hyping you
and
up,
then
basically.
like, cause she was like, she was like in a rush, like, cause she had to like go take her like seat for the premiere, cause like, literally like, this is like 5 minutes before the screening started. Is that Noah?
Oh,
Yes,
yo,
sorry.
am I in this?
TCK.
Hello?
What the hell happened? There he
Yo,
is.
this thing is glitching out. I've been trying to join for 20 minutes.
What? You're on the hotel Wi-Fi.
Yeah, for real. I'm locked in though. Let's
You're
go.
locked in. Is Pops
No
locked
sleep. Nah, he just woke up.
in? Tell him to lock back in.
Tell him to lock back in.
Lock in, baby. Yes, sir.
How long has he been asleep?
Since like 9.
Easy way.
Okay.
So- Let's go, boys.
Yes, sir.
One-
Noah. 2 more hours, Noah. Less than 2 hours.
Everybody say what up to
He
TCK
is
in chat.
tired, bro.
I am so fucked.
On
Oh, can I say that?
Yeah, I don't care.
I am so fucked.
There ain't no pussies on this stream. Hey man, if anyone's fucked, it's me.
Yeah, you gotta go to work after
Yeah.
you watch it.
Yeah.
I'm
I still recommend Cody. You go to
Danny, do you work today?
yeah.
I love the
Good-
fact that
good
he's
thing
so
that I'm
delayed.
off.
It's like watching a like delayed movie. Daddy's just like, huh? Yeah.
That's just what I work at the night, so I'm chilling.
The good thing that I don't work today.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Danny's freaking tired, man.
No, I'm not even
I'm like
tired. I'm just like,
No, I'm talking about Danny. Like he's just like I've never
Oh.
seen him like.
He's living up to the moniker Old Texan.
unk status.
Yeah, I'll talk.
Hawk status.
I will probably hit you guys up later for the premiere. I just need to get some Z's real quick, dude. Y'all guys take it easy.
If you want, if
Catch
you're
you guys
not
up.
if you're not up, I'll like ring you. We'll like ring you and stuff.
Oh,
All right, then, man. Y'all take it easy.
Damn, he is tired as shit. Like I don't know what you all know.
That poor Texan, man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, sheesh. He is one of a kind. One of a freaking kind.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, no, we're all so fucked or messed up. Sorry, Cody.
Who the hell
Adam, I think he's checking out. Like,
Dang, man.
Adam's been up
Dropping
all
like
night.
flies. There he is. Now I'm playing. There he is.
sorry, I forgot I had to wake up a certain source boy.
oh yeah, he was supposed to
Oh,
come. You little
yeah.
stupid ass.
Yes, I had to go try phone him and wake his ass up.
Is he up?
Well, it was ringing and it went as it acted like he hung up on it. So hopefully,
I'll ring him.
Mr. Manister. Time to get up and do some work.
Wakey,
Do
wakey,
some
extra
walk.
wakey.
sources, man, come on, get in here. We want to know your part 2 theories.
Oh, shoot. We're only like an hour and a half away.
I know.
Let's
Oh,
go.
God.
Gina, just saw your face.
I'm surprised I'm even.
Are you up? Get up, Evan.
Well, if he answered.
Get up.
So we're doing it live.
he just hung up the phone. He's like, no, because it's dark. It was dark, and he's like, I'm up. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. How the
What time is it over there? Like 6:30?
Yeah,
It's 6:28 at the minute.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, Evan got a good night's sleep.
So you guys haven't slept at all.
I haven't. No.
No?
No, I worked. I went to class, did a podcast with RJ, and now I'm here. And then I'm going to work at 6:30 in the morning or 5:30 this morning.
I still recommend Cody.
You
go to sleep.
you see, this is why Cody is the best Cobra Kai YouTuber.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because he's doing all this stuff.
Yeah, he's doing all this
Nah. Thank you, Mr.
He is that
TCK.
committed. He's willing to go to work without sleep.
shit. See, Cody's locked in.
I'm
Cody's locked in.
And I
Are
worked
you
with
locked
Cody.
in? Noah? Are you still locked in?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know, man. Just kidding. I am. I'm locked the fuck. But quiet.
Like Quan?
Hit the
Like Quan.
Hit the
Great
Quan,
time to
baby.
Quan, bro.
Okay. TCK, what are you most looking forward to in part 2?
Come on.
Courtney.
Well, that's a given.
I mean,
That's a
That is a
given,
given.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to see who's ever using that knife that we saw in the trailer. I've been thinking
Mhm.
about that a lot. Yeah,
That's good.
that's the whole. I'm looking forward to everything.
I think that's gonna be like a misconception because I think that's gonna be weapons trading, like weapons fighting. That's what I think.
Ooh, knives and
Possibly.
weapons play?
I think so.
That'd be
Because I mean, from when it looked like they were still in the Senkai Taikai. It wasn't.
Okay.
Like, it didn't look like in the street, and like they had a uniform. Someone had the uniform on. So I think
Said
someone's gonna
Robbie's
do.
mom. Robbie's mom. Robbie's mommy. Oh gosh.
It's quite strange that she just randomly disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, where the hell's she been at?
It's like, oh,
well,
here,
if
Johnny,
you know,
have your
you know.
child. Bye.
If you know, you
Oh.
know.
Yeah, but you know, but you know.
Wait a minute. Where's
She
a
just
certain chosen
magically
one?
just like was in Robbie's life 1 minute
He's
and then
awake?
gone the next.
He's awake?
I don't know. Is he?
Who?
Wasn't he in the chat earlier?
A
Jacob.
certain chosen one.
He's probably
No way
making
he's awake.
breakfast. It's 8 a.m. over there. Oh, not
Oh,
8
yeah,
a.m., but it's
right.
like 6 a.m. over there, something like that.
Mm-hmm. It's like 6:30 now.
I'll call him.
I'm doing it right now.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
Don't put him on speaker. Jesus, go on mute. With
Yeah, let
his
me go on mute.
ass
Hold on,
out.
hold on. Let me.
Nah, go on speaker.
Sure.
Let's go
Let it
all
out.
in.
Let's
Oh,
just wake
where'd
up
my
all
tick-
of our friends that wanted to sleep.
There it is. I don't know why it went away. Because I got asked this question like 50,000 times.
What is it?
The times of release, so I put it on the ticker thing below.
Don't they usually like put like a post like every?
Well, the Cobra Kai Instagram doesn't seem to post anymore, so
Yeah, they suck.
Yeah, I think they're. I think they're
The
pretty much done.
the promotional side of the business just decided to leave.
Well.
It's
Looky
Boy
who's
himself.
here.
What's up, Evan?
I don't.
Look at him and RJ. Look at this twin action right here. These two
wow.
are twinning.
Yeah, we are matching. I just realized
You
that with the
guys plan
chain and
out.
everything.
You
No.
the chain,
Oh,
the
my.
The
shirt,
shirt.
the jacket.
Yes, we
what are you
did.
guys trying to
Damn,
tell
bro.
us?
What are you trying to say?
We got the
Huh?
drip, bro. We
Sounds
got the
like
silver chain.
Yes.
Evan.
What?
Never mind.
Jesus.
I just woke up. I'm out of here. At the moment.
So, Evan, how'd you sleep?
I'm
What up?
just grateful to be on this stream.
Because the top 3 didn't sleep, so how'd you sleep?
I can never sleep whenever like Cobra Kai is dropping. Like,
Yeah, I
It's like
can't sleep.
Christmas.
I got 3 hours. What's up, Peter? How's it going, bro?
It's like Christmas morning. You can't sleep. I think that's also why TCK is still up too.
Yeah.
Legitimately, everybody but Evan, I think, has done an all-night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I mean, 3 hours is nothing, so it's
But yeah, something.
So that
That's
just didn't
better than-
exist.
pointless.
So you got 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, at least you were smart and you have today off. So
That's-
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, exactly.
he's like, you dumbass.
I can't believe you're going into work, right? I think you're mad.
Yeah.
Cody, I'm telling you. Just go to sleep after
But
this
Evan,
stream.
as we also
Oh,
said
Cody, you got my
earlier,
boy
that's
behind
what
you.
makes
Go
him
to
the best
sleep
Cobra
at
Kai
work.
YouTuber.
My boy's behind you.
What?
Turn around.
Oh, who's that?
Oh god.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's my boy.
Who is
Grant Gusting.
Oh,
Gusting.
Jesus.
Ah.
Like that.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Gian, this is
Put
cool.
on some
go.
Matt Reeves in the
Not-
background. In the Matt Reeves.
Not
universe.
talking-
That's
Put on
Mike
some
Tyson.
Put on the Batman in the
some
background
pain.
right now. Up, down, down,
Is that in the Matt Reeves universe?
down, down.
Gian, you're watching part 2 right now, whether you like it or not.
So are your viewers right now.
This is the wrong app. I believe the app is called Max. That's where.
Why would I put on Batman in the background right now?
Why
Because
not?
it's the best goddamn film that's out at the moment, even though it came out 2 years ago.
It's the best goddamn
He's got a
film that's
point.
out at the moment, and it's in the Matt Reeves universe.
Which is the best universe.
Is it?
Going currently, yes, it's better than the MCU. It's better than the DCU. That hasn't even started yet. So yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
And Star Wars isn't holding a candle to it. Let's be honest.
It's the Miyagi verse, people.
That ain't holding. Well, I guess
To a certain extent.
to a certain extent, it can. That's the only one that you can really say that it can.
Yeah.
I don't really consider the Miyagi universe a full-on universe, but yeah.
It will be soon when a certain movie comes out.
Nah. This is the first. That would be the first time I accept an alternative timeline, and I'm saying that
End
now.
the
So
stream
hopefully,
now.
End the stream now.
Are you locked in, TCK?
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Based on the looks of me on this little rectangular screen of me, do I look
I
locked
think
in?
I think you're holding on by a thread.
I'm holding on. Just wait until I see the part 2
The part 2.
episode.
The
No,
part
you know what
two.
I'm trying to say. Goddamn.
The part 2. Imagine they called it that. Cobra Kai season 6. The
Hour
part
and a
2.
half, people.
That part too.
Stay locked in, Noah. An hour and a half. Let's go.
I'm not even tired. I'm just like out of it.
Yeah.
You should have seen. Wait, were you here? Did you see? You didn't see Danny, did you?
I
Oh,
saw
that dude.
I saw bits and pieces.
He was. I've never seen Danny like that on stream.
No, Daniel was out of it.
he had to tap out. Like that dude could not hold on anymore.
Well, doesn't he wake up at like 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. The fuck?
This is a hangover of a stream.
This is. We're all like.
Yeah, this stream.
Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
This is gonna be us in May, people, but in person. Getting ready.
Oh yeah,
This is
we're
gonna be
all
us
meeting
in,
up.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be us in May.
Yes.
Oh.
Everybody's just half dead, like hanging, like.
I'm just waiting, man.
I'm just waiting for part 2.
All right. Then, I mean, I can't say much else, but
You know what I can say? You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. Cobra Kai aside, people, if you haven't watched the Penguin, watch the Penguin.
God.
I knew
Oh.
that was coming. I knew that was coming.
I thought you were gonna say your 4. Oh, damn. TASM 2 is
Yeah.
great,
Get him out of
amazing.
here.
Hey, no, you agree? I don't know what you're talking about.
Gin,
There's a
gin,
time
gin,
and a
gin.
place.
Shut the head up.
No, there's always a time to talk about the Matt Reeves universe, buddy.
all right. Say your last minute pieces. We're gonna end it off here, and because we're all freaking out of it,
We are
So-
flush.
we're just gonna chill till 3 a.m. or whatever it comes out.
Still got an hour and a half. I'm going back to bed.
If you go back to bed, you might not wake up.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be sure to do a stream after it comes out. Well, wow, that chat is interesting. I'm gonna time that out.
Oh,
Oh,
Anyway, there's gonna be plenty more streams. I know Jacob's gonna do a
Wait,
stream
what?
tomorrow. After tomorrow in the evening, so tune into that as well. But thank you guys all so much for watching the stream. Most of you, appreciate all of you, and enjoy.